wave guy in this motherfucker. Hey, shout my nigga DEMEGOTV though. Say the classic. You never know when a nigga got the strap on him. Grew up in the trap, that's what I rap, homie. Keep a smile on my face with some racks on me. But they don't fucking know about this shit. About this shit, yeah. We don't know you living this bitch. Yeah. They don't fucking know about that shit. Yeah. 2020 shit, we get it in. Hey. They don't fucking know about that shit. They don't fucking know about that shit. Hey. We the new wave in this bitch.
To finish up Why I'm Leaving Too Hype by Mopi, Mopilopolis, Tyler, you feel me? It's on part 2. And if you let's get into it, then family, then nation.
That is going
Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Road to 100K, 1 million, a billion, and check out the merch in the description box below. Also, go show Tyler some love, cause we got nothing but love for Mopi.
on that kind of treatment going on outside of the videos as well. It's not an act. It was just disrespect. Like, and no one.
Yeah, because it's hard to be with someone or actually be around someone that just love disrespecting you or talking to them.
And then gains my support again. Like, I'm out. Moving on to Zach, he's just one of the fakest people I know. Like, so manipulative, and the things he's done to other people, especially Woofy. If you guys don't know, that's Zach's ex. He completely trashed her name.
I think I seen her on
live
some stream.
I think it happened like twice or something like that. And he got me to think she was a bad person and she did him wrong, when actuality they make you like hate who they hate and you only hear their side, and then once you get out,
true.
You can hear
that is true.
The other side and be mind blown at how shit actually is, because you only hear their manipulative side. There's the same thing that happened with Los and TD. Like, from Chris and Zach, I was not wanting to talk to Los and TD and Woofy. I thought she did bad too, because of things they said, but they were just untrue to get me to not talk to them and keep the group just.
I can feel that. I can relate to that shit.
Like the bad people.
That shit feel awful.
She was done so horrifically wrong. Like, and she couldn't even defend herself. She tried suing for defamation, but that's a really hard thing to win on Twitch. So she just got her name destroyed online. Like, she's a good person.
And I don't even feel right having your name destroyed.
Check out her video or the pod or
there's thinking that shit
like VODs, whatever, the streams, the highlight streams, like those are out there.
It's
like,
all fun again until that Japanese.
Don't just listen to Zach's manipulative, terrible side, just throwing her under the bus because he was being lazy with the videos. I would never look at that dude ever the same again. And other things he's manipulated to me about, like earlier this year, I received terrible jokes from Chris and Zach. Like, terrible. Like, I can't even talk about them, and caused so much pain.
So that must be demonetized worthy. Like, you can't say this. Like, if I say this, YouTube like, nah, I can't pay you for this right here, cuz I gotta have to take something away from you. Like, nah, cuz.
And I was already.
I mean, it's real. That's tough.
This year, and I tell me that I didn't tell them to stop. The only time the joke stopped after a period of time, when I said I was taking a mental break and not being a part of videos. Then they immediately stopped.
That shouldn't be the case.
That's what it takes for them to stop.
Shouldn't take that.
But hearing those kinds of jokes, and that's what Zach and Chris find funny. I don't care to be around them and all else that Zach has done. Like, just seeing how fake and the manipulation. Like, I tried talking to him about it, and he just denied it. And it's like, these guys can't own up to anything, and it makes me feel crazy. Like how Los, TD, and Woofy, and Walker, and everybody that's been done wrong by these people, like, feel crazy in some way. Like, did I do something wrong? Like, what? Like, it's no. They try to do that, and they make you feel like.
That's real. I know exactly how this shit feel. That shit don't feel good at all, Mo.
Check out Woofy talking about it. Los years ago talked about it.
Y'all remind me, hit up Mopi and check on him after this reaction.
Talking about Chris and Zach, because it's so aggravating that kids just go with what these dudes say.
Facts.
So go back and listen to what Los said years ago. TD made an amazing video talking about Chris's terrible 45-minute video, and just TD spoke on stuff as well. Like, go check out those things if you don't believe me. Like, the facts are out there. And like, I don't know what this dude is gonna go on live stream and say, but he could say whatever he wants and will say whatever he wants
To
because
try to
he's
protect
like
his name.
protected by Twitch and it's hard to sue for defamation. So he's gonna do and say anything to keep his online image because that's all he cares about. Like, none of these dudes are gonna go and work a normal 9 to 5 job again. They are going to say whatever they can to keep their online image, is including making me seem mentally unstable, which Jesse, Chris, and Zach have already participated in. Like, Zach was retweeting like mental illness stuff, and it's just like, it's such a joke. And moving on to Chris, I have never been more disrespected in my life than when I talked to Chris and went against something he wanted, which was him and I had a conversation about the YouTuber trading cards when I said I did not want to be a part of those. Um, I've never been so disrespected as a person before in what I want to just be shit on because it goes against
Cause you should
putting
do what
money
you
in his
make you
pockets
happy.
and what he wants for his business. Like,
That's just
I
selfish.
don't even know what to say. And the amount of terrible things he's done, like, it's been talked about a lot, but the 2-hype auditions, I'm bringing it up again. Like, yes, everyone in the group went with it, but that's just because Chris is just the ringleader and wants to do what he wants to do, and like nobody really
Chris
stopped him.
sus.
It's on our
Yeah,
it's on him as
damn.
well. But just the
It's like
fact that this
since
dude
that it's like
is okay with people
Illuminati.
taking time
It's
out
like
of their
had
day,
that jump thing with
possibly
Chris.
going to sleep
Chris
with
been kind of
thoughts about like
sus.
thinking about joining 2A when it
Cash,
was never a
get out of
reality,
too
never a
hype.
possibility.
Moochie,
Just
get out of
for
too
his
hype.
video
Jeff,
entertainment,
escape, get out,
whatever.
get
It's
out.
just nasty. Like, it's so bad. And like the mistreatment to other people around him that I know about, like, I'll never look at this dude the same. And he could say like, oh, he's realized a lot about himself and he's making changes, but it's like in his tweet saying that he's apologizing for sugarcoating stuff, he's literally sugarcoating. He hasn't changed. Like, he should have said, I'm sorry for lying to you guys and manipulating you guys. Like, I'm moving on from that. But he said, I'm sorry for sugarcoating, which is sugarcoating the lies manipulation, which there are so many out there. Like, he literally had to delete the 45-minute video that he put out because it was so terrible. I couldn't even watch it. I don't know how Los managed to sit through it, but he tore the video apart, like breaking down everything, how it was such bullshit. TD's video as well talked about it, like, terrible. And just the manipulation and playing the victim card. Like, when I put out my L hype tweet and he put out all he did, like, feel bad for Chris, whatever. Like, it's such a joke. And knowing how it really is, like, that's why we're all talking about this stuff, because it hurts knowing what the truth is.
Facts.
And the fake agenda they put out
That's
being
real.
believed by kids, like, that doesn't sit well with us. Like, we want to know, we want the people to know what the truth is for ourselves, so that we don't see like comments, like, not knowing what's really going on and things up in the air and assumptions made, for us to get stuff off our chest, and for the people to know that they're literally being manipulated. Like, these are just YouTubers just trying to keep their image. They're gonna say and do whatever they want. They're not going to air out what they've done, or else they wouldn't have platforms. Like, and that's why I put out
That's
the
true.
LA
That's why it's
tweet
better
on the
off
night
being
people
real
extreme
than
memes.
faking it.
It's like,
The fuck?
I don't regret doing that. Because if you guys
Always
do
stay
own a
real and
hype
stay
group
true
and
to
there's more stuff I
yourself.
can't
Don't
even
switch
talk
up for
about,
nothing.
then it's like, you wouldn't blame me. It's like, yeah, they don't deserve to be in that position. Like, they don't deserve to win that. Cash and Mitchell feel terrible that they're a part of this. They're great people. But the rest of them, like, no, they're very selfish and just doing it for the money.
Oh
And it
yeah,
wouldn't be such a
Kenny.
big deal that
Get
they're doing it
out.
for the money and trying to retire off this stuff.
Kenny Cha.
It's the fact that they paint it like they're not, and they're good people. And it's like, that's where it's aggravating. And I'm not having it. I'm not having some fake agenda go out there about why I left, what happened to me. Like, no, I'm saying the truth. And I'm putting a lot on the line, too, to tell you. You guys have no idea how much I walked away from to say this. And I'll never forgive Chris and Zach for turning Jesser into the person he is. Like, he's lived with them for too long. And, like, I feel pain in myself as a friend that I couldn't do more for him and help him out. But
It's not your fault,
between
Mopi.
Chris, Zach, and James, like, there's nothing I could do, really. I mean, I probably could have done more, but I just have to accept it and move on and just know I can't do anything now. And hope after this that they stop treating people so terribly and they talk to
Who
people
knows?
with respect.
But it's had been a while since they dropped the video.
Like,
Besides Moochie and Jeff.
Like, knowing how they talk to like editors and people that are helping them out, and like, it's just, it needs to stop. And it's like, how did I stay a part of the group for so long with all this stuff happening? It's because I numb myself. You guys don't know this about me, but I need to make things combine my two lives. I've been living this Mopi life, and then I have Tyler, my life, that I've been numbing myself and hurting myself for a while. And yeah, I've been abusing the sauce, the devil's lettuce.
Weed.
I'm not saying the word for
It's not
demonetization or
devil
whatever.
lettuce.
But
It's God.
yeah,
It's
I've been
God's.
abusing that,
God's word,
nicotine,
but yeah.
and in the past year, alcohol,
Nicotine.
like really badly.
Not
and
alcohol,
it got
buddy.
so bad this year.
Y'all know why I talk about alcohol. Y'all did y'all know the video when I'm talking about alcohol. Like alcohol, no.
I tried to quit so many times. I tried to get help. I put like.
But
This
Mopi,
this is a great
this ain't
example
nothing
of
to
the kind
be
of
nothing
support
them to
these guys
talk
offer
about
as
you about. The
friends.
fuck, like
Talking about starting a drinking problem and stopping it and just trying to get better.
and nobody didn't
Everybody
support you or tell you
just,
okay.
just like it.
What the heck?
Just thumbs up. Not a single word of encouragement or anything. And just
So they
going
even
back to
acknowledge
talking about
what you
videos,
said. That's
it's
tough.
like,
Friends,
okay,
right?
cool, great
Some type
support.
of
And then
friends.
we got Jesser over here immediately
Don't
texting me after
fucking
once
care
he seen
about
that
you for real.
for me
For
to be in
people
his
that they
sponsored video.
care,
Like, I hadn't
they
talked
love
about
you,
these issues I've been
bro.
having.
This shit
And then he
shows.
doesn't even acknowledge
Friends,
it. He
bro.
just asked
Friends
me to
do
be in
you
his sponsored
dirty.
video. And then
Just
says
like
thank you, and then I
family,
say one more thing
man.
to try to get some acknowledgement,
Shit.
and then he just says proud of me. If I hadn't said that one text before or after thank you, conversation would have ended, and I didn't hear anything in person. Like no one cared about Tyler. Like it was only Mopi. If Mopi could show up for videos, and it's like, it's sick. It's not real friends. It's
Facts.
Like, I'm a person.
Facts.
Like,
That's what everybody should realize. Like, just because I make content, I this, that, and the third, like, I'm still a person. I have feelings and emotions.
Into a place in LA for 25 days. It was October 21st that I got sober. I've been sober since. I'm not counting the days.
That's
I'm
a
trying
long
to challenge
time.
myself to do a year, but it's been really tough. And since getting sober, I realized like I'm not being around these people because they contributed to me using. Like they do that stuff themselves.
So they made you do
They
it.
treat me terrible. So
I
like
got
it's not a
you.
good environment for
So
me.
you
I'm not
used
being
it to
around
cope
that
with
environment. I
your
want to be
pain.
healthy. I want to stay sober. Like, so I'm staying away from them. I hope to never see them again. While I was not entirely open with how bad things were for me, they'll say like they didn't know, and I just kept to myself. It's like I said I was taking breaks and I wouldn't upload and I wouldn't be around for weeks and like months on end, and no one checked on me for like months and months. And like my living situation, my hallway was so bad. Just everybody walks by it and thinks nothing of it. Like what's going on in my room and like what I'm doing to myself in my room. It's like it got so bad with my hallway that it could be pitch black dark, and I memorized where to step to not step on shit and get to my room. Like, and I don't want to blame my living situation and how I was treating myself.
Mopi felt bad about himself, how others was treating him. I know how that feel, man. It don't feel right. It don't feel good.
Like, and something that really stood out to me as a good person was Jeff. Actually, he and I were talking, and he asked me twice, "How's it going?" Because the first time it's just the typical good. I'm not gonna just unload everything if somebody asks me how it's going. So he asked again, and sincerely he asked, and I told him, and then he's like, "Let me help you. Let's move the stuff out of your hallway. That's a really big thing if you're just living in."
Jeff is a real MVP. Give a W to Jeff.
Not tonight.
Well.
He said, "No, we're doing it tonight. Like, you're not doing anything. Let's move the stuff." One night, we moved everything out of my hallway, which has been like.
I gotta tell you, I just take that one person. Like, bro, you don't know what you might that one person may do can change that somebody's life. Like,
that happen. It's like that's a real friend.
Stop being
like
stuck in your ways, man. Because this shows like
gods that think they just whatever, dude. Like, no, like I'm getting out of there. And Jesse wants to go online and say I'm fighting serious demons. Like, no, they're the only demons I'm fighting, those guys, because they're trying to paint me out to be mentally unstable. Because I went to, like, rehab. Because I was using those substances that are legal in my state. Like, I can smoke, and I can drink, and I can use nicotine products. And they're trying to paint me out as crazy for that stuff. Like,
weird.
I don't, like, it's a joke. to mental illness, and
It
then they
is.
like care, and it's just such a joke. And it makes me sick, honestly. It's like, yeah, they care about me so much, but they're screwing me over on the business side and sending me cease and desist letters
And
and
that don't add up.
doing what they're doing online, talking about me. Like
Like
I
that
just want to
really
move on
tells
from this chapter of my
shows.
life and have people know what's really going on behind the scenes, how they treat people, and what they've done to other people. Like, again, Los, TD, Mal, Walker. Walker was done really bad too. I thought Walker did something wrong, but he's a good person. Walker is a good person that has been done wrong and just gets like just trashed on because they've made him out to be like a bad person, and it just sucks. And I feel shitty that I was a part of it, but I'm out, and I'm just glad that I can talk about stuff, and I did not sign anything keeping me from doing that.
That's
Like,
good,
here's some
Mopi.
text from Chris about the manipulation
Rick
of Los to the
Cash.
group,
I
and
just
like
wanted
to
to
me, like I had to
clear
stop being friends with
Claire
Los.
said, I ain't in
I'm
this
very
shit.
happy that I
Fuck
can talk to him
that.
again, and
Keep
I'm not
that
being
shit
his
over
normal
there.
So yeah, it's just dumb. This is ridiculous.
Are you
Now I'm
still...
gonna be going
Chris,
over
you
some
heard
of the
about
terrible
was he
tweets
still
that have been
talking
put
to
out by these
Lowe's?
guys because they need to
Bro.
be talked about.
They act like some bitches for real, some big ass females. Oh my gosh.
Just goes to show like just how ridiculous it is. Starting out, I want to clarify this one.
No wonder they got a bunch of
Talking
too
about
hype
hiring
sus
security
moments.
and him putting that out there without this explanation, just leading people to believe that he had to hire security because of me or whatever. Like, I don't know, just to playing the victim card. So the reason that Chris hired security
He didn't
was
give the real
because
reason.
my dad. I had a talk with my dad, and I told him everything that has gone on, and my dad sat down with our manager at the time, my ex-manager, and he told him, and he threatened Chris. That, like, that's a dad. Like, I wish he didn't do that.
That's
It's
true.
not okay. But it's my
That's a
dad
parent
just
for you.
being protective of me. Like,
Go for
knowing what this
they
dude
don't
has
go
done
about
to
their
me
kid.
and mistreated me. When my dad shook Zach and Chris's hands, that he trusted them.
And they betrayed him.
Be the
Shit
older
crazy.
guys, and that I'd be not going to college and living
Like,
with these
you
guys.
can't trust you. It'd be your own
like,
people that
responsible.
they can't even
Take care
trust
of me
them.
in a
That's
way.
crazy.
They not only did not do that, but they contributed to the bullshit. So yeah, my dad was pissed, and he threatened Chris. Like, bad. It's not good, but he wouldn't hurt anyone. But that's what happened with that. And then more of the victim card. Joke's on me, I guess. SMH, right? Yeah. And then the one about like acting like he was there for me more than anyone else in his life. That sounds pretty familiar to Jesser's tweet saying he was there for me more than anyone else in his life as well. Right, they're both there for me more than anyone. Yeah. Let me put out these tweets showing messages of me reaching out to him and sending him videos to listen to or whatever, and checking in. Like, no, it's a joke. Same thing for Jesse.
Just try to uphold their image. That's crazy.
Of him sending me shit like,
for the fans.
oh yeah,
this shit crazy.
Down.
I would never do no bullshit like this.
Yeah, that makes sense. Also, I don't know what he's talking about with the block stuff. Like, I got blocked by him and Jidel like weeks and weeks before, so he blocked me first. I don't know what he's talking about. Speaking of Jidel, we're gonna talk about his terrible tweets. Los had a great response to an emoji that fit perfectly to the tweets that were put out by Jidel and how terrible they were. Like, he's saying group payments are larger with more people.
That's
no,
a lie.
not. If we're doing a brand deal on the channel, they're not going to pay more because there's 9 people instead of 6.
They really not.
They're going to pay, like, let's say $100K.
They don't go get distribute,
6 people
divided
instead of 9. So the 6 people get way more.
Yeah,
same thing with ad revenue. We get that split amongst 6 people instead of 9 people.
Exactly.
How? Like, no, it was business. It was
YouTube in a nutshell. How you get paid.
And he wants to say he's so selfless and it's his passion, and he's not doing it for the money. Then why couldn't he give up 1% for Mitchell?
Exactly.
Nobody could. Nobody wanted to. Chris
exactly, because it's like all them. I'm pretty sure Cash would have been cool with it. Alright, it ain't really taking much from me, so I'm still making my money. So I'm paying my bills.
It's a business. Don't try to play it off like it's not a business, and you guys aren't greedy. Like, goddamn, that's what's so frustrating about this. And then Chris's tweets after he deleted everything and just wants everybody to move on and forget. I won't be entertaining any negativity, blah, blah, blah. the fans, I apologize for sugarcoating. He's literally sugarcoating right there. Life is short. Let's focus on ourselves. Yeah, I'm just gonna be a terrible person, and life is short, guys. Just forget about it. Just everyone move on. Focus on yourself. If you try to comment about it, you're just gonna get blocked. You're just gonna get
That's
blocked.
fucked
I'm just
up.
gonna carry on with my life and just keep being good and just doing what I'm doing. Like it's so frustrating. That's how YouTube works. That's how the online scene works. Like they just block out the hate and just carry on. Like check this out. These are the blocked words on the 2 channel.
That's crazy.
It's
All them goddamn, I don't even got that much. Goddamn, I don't even got them words. Goddamn, I only got cuss words. Like, so people respect people. Goddamn, Jimmy.
You can't criticize.
AMP.
You get blocked.
What's the beef with AMP? What the hell they want? What? Really? AMP? No. Beef with them? No.
Nothing I want to be part of.
They weird.
What was really tough, actually, was my name was added to the blocked word list when I was in rehab.
That's
when
tough.
100 Thieves joined
That's tough.
my name was added to the blocked words, and they put that out there, or they did that when they said that I was taking time off from videos. It's like they were just tired. Like I don't know if they were just tired of people saying "Where's Mopi," but they literally added me to that. Like that didn't feel good, and amongst other things, like seeing Chris like say no to Nate Shot when he brought up my name.
It's like crazy and disrespectful, right?
And just more nasty, weird stuff that I saw in rehab made my decision of leaving much easier. Because
people be trying to do anything to make themselves feel good.
that's the
Goddamn.
reason why I went to rehab. I wanted to get sober and decided
They try to get entitled to anything.
This
This
is
is great.
I saw a lot and thought about so much that I made it was a very easy decision to leave. So since leaving, I've been just at my mom's house. I have not been doing very much. I'm going to be trying to get back into the YouTube stuff, but its motivation's been really bad. Like this stuff has made me like consider walking away from YouTube.
I feel you, Mopi. I felt that way too before.
I'm not going to. I want to stay strong and make content and happily
Mopi.
get back into it. But yeah,
Yes, sir.
guys, my passion has been
Mopi,
really
we here for you, boy.
just destroyed. Like it has not been fun. And I'm gonna work on it, but I think there's a lot that you guys can take away from this situation. And
Facts.
I'm really
You can learn
bummed
something from it.
that a lot of people are probably gonna be bummed that these are the people they watched for so long and look
Facts.
up to.
Facts. Especially me, I'm like, why did I ever
It
watch
should be
LSK?
Just
Yes, sir.
to show like
Because like
you gotta be good. Like just be good people. Like you're.
I'm like, I watch these fake ass
You don't want to make it to the
motherfuckers.
top by being a bad person, and even chasing the money.
He said, do not lose yourself. That's facts.
Chase that stuff and lose yourself. Like be good people. Treat others with respect. Like don't get a big head because you
Don't
it changes people.
And
It's such a bummer.
yeah, dude.
Like I've even changed.
Like I said, it's in the Bible. I be trying to tell y'all this shit, but y'all, some of y'all don't listen. Some of these people just turn into sponsor the fucking demons.